And we're back with episode 12. Yep, 1-2 of the TJ Martino podcast. I'm TJ Martino, your boy from the Cincinnati area. First of all, I want to thank all y'all for listening every single week. Happy holidays to all of you out there. Happy first day of Hanukkah to my Jews out there. Happy Kwanzaa to whoever celebrates that. Merry Christmas to the Santa Claus fans out there. Happy Boxing Day. That's on the 26th. And then good old Happy Omosoka to my Japanese listeners. And that's just Japanese New Year, which is the same as regular New Year's. So Happy New Year's as well. Happy holidays is what I'm trying to say to everybody out there who celebrates whatever. This is going to be kind of like a fun little wrap up to the first half of year of my podcast. I started in July and here we are. We've made it to December, almost the end of 2019, and we're going to be transitioning into the Roaring 20s here, as we'll talk about. And I got two awesome guests with me this week. Really, really special guests.
Damn.
Sam Turk, Louise Reed. How are you guys doing?
Hey, what's up?
We're just gonna do a little holiday theme episode and then kind of talk about the 2010s as a whole, like what we took from it and what we look forward to in 2020. So it'll be a fun little time, you know.
For sure.
Like I said, happy holidays to everybody out there that's listening, and thank you again for listening. And before we start, you know the deal. You know what I'm getting into. 5 stars. Give me those 5 stars. Nothing more, nothing less than those 5. Drop the comments. Next time I'm going to read the comments. I know I said last episode that I was going to read comments from the Apple podcast thing. I'm going to do that next time because this is being pre-recorded. But and also subscribe. So, you know the deal. This is the 12th one. First thing we're going to talk about. First things first. Holiday break is coming up, people. Can you believe it? Exams. How are exams going for you guys?
Louise?
I actually graduated, so I don't have any exams. I really have no responsibilities.
How's the real world treating you?
It's pretty rough.
It's pretty rough. Why? What is it? Just do you think you're busier now than you were as a student?
Oh, I'm not busy at all. I'm actually currently unemployed. I don't do anything actually.
Well, there you go. Then.
But it's kind of it's still tough.
Huh? Well, sweet.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say.
I don't either.
Sam, how about you? Busy?
I'm pretty busy. I just got an exam about 30 minutes ago. Came straight here. Have 2 more this week.
What do you got?
Finance and econ.
Smart girl.
Yep.
Nice.
Smart girl.
Yeah, and so going into that, exams are going to be over here in the next couple of days. While you're hearing this, exams will be over. So kind of wanted to talk about what we love to do on holiday break and why we love holiday break, the gap between semesters for us students and even for people that aren't students. The holidays, great time to relax. So
absolutely.
What do you think is your guys' favorite thing to do during the holidays?
I like just seeing my family. I love sitting on the couch, hanging out with my dog, seeing my pets.
What kind of dog? We have to ask.
Oh, I have a
Big
pug.
Dog podcast.
I have a pug. He's very cute. He has an Instagram. Follow him at Puggy Buddy. He's followed by Baker Mayfield, by the way.
Really? How did Baker stumble upon your dog's Instagram?
Baker and my brother are friends through Fortnite, which is a popular game.
Oh my goodness!
Are you
serious?
And my brother and Baker were FaceTiming one day, and my brother was with the dog, and Baker was a big fan. So my brother, gave out Puggy Buddy's handle, and he's a big fan of our dog, which is pretty sick, actually.
Have you ever met Baker?
No, I hope to one day.
Yeah. So your brother met him on Fortnite.
I guess he put something out on Instagram Live, like he was looking for friends to play Fortnite with, and my brother and his buddies reached out, and yeah, they like legit play Fortnite together and they FaceTime and they've met each other a couple of times. My brother went out with him in Cleveland. It's pretty dope, actually.
That is actually really cool.
Yeah, it is. It's
You're
like
from
my
Cleveland, right?
No, I'm from Columbus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that's like my only claim to fame.
So like, what is your favorite thing to do in Columbus? Yeah, that was pretty much the answer I thought I was gonna get.
I mean, I feel like there's good restaurants here. There's decent shopping, that kind of thing. It's a nice vibe.
I will say this: Columbus is a terrible pizza town.
Oh.
Whoa.
Name one good pizza place in Columbus.
Sabaro.
That's a chain.
It's still dank. I don't know.
Cecilia's
is really. You don't like
Yeah,
Cecilia's?
you gotta be inebriated to really enjoy that stuff. I don't know.
It
Actually,
helps.
yeah. Actually, okay, I'll give you Cecilia's. That stuff, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just like, I wish Columbus had like a pizza place they could really like bank on.
Would
like,
you argue that Cincinnati is known as a pizza place?
more than Columbus? Yeah.
No.
La Rosa's. Have you ever had La Rosa's?
Oh. Yeah, I am from Cincinnati.
Yeah, so you've had La Rosa's.
My brother works at La Rosa's.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's
Does he deliver? Does he
He
make?
cooks.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
Does he like spin the pizza dough?
I'll ask him.
Okay.
they don't really like they don't really like spin the pizza there though, like, because their
Do
pizza's
they really
like
even
weird
do
shape.
that anymore anywhere? Is that
Yeah, that's yeah.
when was the last time you saw a guy spinning stuff?
I haven't been in a pizza kitchen very often, but
Neither have I, TJ. It's
I
alright.
imagine they do a lot of. I know at Blaze Pizza they do the pizza flip.
Gourmet.
Gourmet.
Is that yeah, the silent T in gourmet, that always gets me.
Yeah,
But no,
right.
like I don't know what
It's
this is
French.
called.
We don't get that.
Yeah, I don't get that
I
language.
don't get that shit. Yeah.
But no, back to the holiday break.
Yeah. Let's
No,
get back
but
there.
one of my favorite things is sleep.
Oh, yeah.
I don't sleep a lot during the school year.
Why
so
is that?
I like scheduling my classes early in the morning.
Nice.
Because I'm like trying to train myself for the real world to like get up in the morning and like do stuff. So like I'm like trying to train myself now, and it's hard because like all I want to do is sleep.
Yeah.
So like this break is always like time for me to like catch up on rest, because like I don't have anything to do, which is my second point. There's no responsibilities like at all over break, because like unless you get like a job for break, but I usually don't because I've been working during the school year. But
So how many hours do you think you'll get per night over break?
Yeah, that's a good question.
probably 7 or 8,
Isn't that
That's
just like
not-
average?
maybe
Not that much.
at most like 10.
10's good.
Yeah.
10,
Yeah,
10
10
can hit that territory though where you get, too much and then
Yeah, and then you're a zombie all
then
day.
you're a zombie.
That's
yeah.
that's the thing that's weird. Like you get I'll get like a 10-hour day of 10-hour night of sleep, and I'll wake up and be tired. And I'm like,
Yeah.
didn't I just sleep for like half a day and now I'm
Shitty.
still tired? I
Yeah,
still want to sleep.
I wonder why that happens.
But like
don't
if I
know.
get like 4 hours of sleep, I wake up and I'm like
Sometimes I feel like
good. Like I want to
Fucking
go
good.
do something.
Yeah.
Like so I don't know. Sleep is just a weird thing. I don't really understand how it works, because everybody's, oh, you should get a good night's sleep, and it's like, yeah, but every time I sleep in, I feel worse than when I don't. So whatever. But yeah, sleep, definitely something. Yeah, like you said, seeing family, that's always cool. Anybody doing anything fun this holiday break? Going anywhere?
I don't
Nope,
think so. I
just
mean,
chilling
I'm going
out.
home, yeah.
Nope, I'm gonna be working.
Oh, where are you working?
I'm gonna be working here.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh, so you're staying in Columbus.
I will be for most of it.
You gonna go home for Christmas though
Yes.
and stuff? Nice. And then obviously New Year's. Any New Year's plans?
I think New Year's is sometimes an overrated holiday.
Ooh, I like this take. Let's hear it.
I don't know. I just feel like there's an expectation for it to be this like amazing party night, and
Mm-hmm.
you meet the love of your life in a karaoke bar at midnight. And that, I don't know. I've had some strange New Year's Eve.
I have also had some strange New Year's Eves,
I
but
think my last time celebrating, I was in Bullwinkle's, which is
oh yeah, there you go. That's the place you want to
kind
be
of a
when.
gnarly
Yeah.
celebration.
That place, like, you walk in there and literally the grease and the sweat just smacks you on the face as soon as you walk in there. It's really a place to be. I'll tell you what. I took my parents there.
I think that's kind of the attraction of it.
It is.
Yeah.
It's the novelty of it. Like,
Absolutely.
I took my parents there, and they're like, "You seriously come here?" And I'm like, freshman year, and I was like, "Yeah, I pretty much come here 3 days a week." I'm like, I spend more time here than just about anywhere else.
Yeah.
What do we think about the pizza at Bull's?
Ugh.
I don't know if
Not
I've
good.
ever. Do they
Not
still do
good.
that?
Yeah.
I don't know the last time I was in there.
Yeah. No, it's not good. It's like really like. It's like one of those pizzas like you grab by the crust and just everything falls.
Oh, I love it.
It's like I call it a gravity pizza. It's like you grab it and it flops and
A
all of the
gravity
toppings just
pizza.
spill off.
Yeah,
So
one of those.
yeah, but it's great. Like I said, it's great drunk pizza, just like Cecilia's.
Yeah.
And like they do it right because like they have it in house, like the pizza. So like you don't even have to
really
go
don't
anywhere.
have to leave.
You don't even have to go anywhere. You just go right
Take it
there
back
and
to the
get
dance
it.
floor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Go in there and grind it with your slice of pizza.
That's an awesome image. What are you doing for New Year's? Do you have plans?
My cousin is trying to get me to go in on this table. Shout out you, Tyler. At this bar called Gala in Cincinnati. I don't know if I don't know if I can do it because I might come to Columbus for New Year's.
Yeah.
Might come to your stomping grounds. And
Bullwinkles?
No, not Bullwinkles. I want no part of Bullwinkles. No, for those of you that don't know, Bullwinkles is a bar here on campus at Ohio State. And it's a bar is an understatement. It's basically a highly concentrated
Bathhouse.
bath. Yes,
That's
yes,
a
exactly.
great way to describe
Bathhouse.
it, actually.
Yes. So, but yeah. So I might be doing that. I don't know yet. I'm still deciding. I don't know if I want to. I gotta save some money, so I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
But yeah. But New Year's is. I do kind of agree with you on your New Year's take though, because like New Year's is always like hyped up to be like some sort of like huge deal. Like I think it's because of like movies. Like how many movies have you seen where like New Year's Eve is like this magical time, like, and it's really just like people just. It's just like another like weekend.
Just another,
night.
yeah. I feel like maybe when you're a little bit, older and you have some money and you can really kind of ball out and do something sort of more high end, go to a big city. I imagine that's pretty fun. Like some of those big, New Year's in like Miami. That sounds dope. But yeah, here in Columbus, it's just kind of another night of havoc and
debauchery.
Yeah.
Yeah, and but yeah, holiday. I hope everybody's having a great holiday break. I hope you're getting that rest and going to Bullwinkles and doing whatever you want to do. So, back on the holiday topic here, I'm gonna go through my top 5 movies to watch around the holidays, and I'll ask you guys pitch in if you got anything to say. First one. Die Hard, classic action movie. All I gotta say about that takes place.
I just want to say that I predicted that your favorite movie would be Die Hard.
Really, you thought that?
I did. If Chloe's listening, I did predict this.
Yeah, I actually thought about that on the way walking here. I was like, I bet he's gonna say Die Hard.
Have you guys seen it?
Wow,
I haven't seen it.
I have not seen it,
a long
and I knew.
time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So people do argue about whether or not that's a Christmas movie.
That's what I was gonna get to.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of lump it in that category because it takes place during Christmas. But it's not really like a Christmas movie. And that's why it's my number 5. Like, because it's just, I love the movie, but like.
Here's my question: do you watch that movie only during the holiday season, or do you watch that movie year round? Because if you only watch it around Christmas time, then yeah, I would say you consider it a Christmas movie. It makes you think of the holidays. It makes you think of sitting on the couch with your family. And
I do
Hard.
watch it only during the holidays.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess I do consider it a Christmas movie,
yeah.
but I get the argument that it isn't.
Sure.
Number 4, Elf.
Hell yeah.
You guys, have you guys seen this movie?
Sam, of course.
I've seen it.
Sam's not a fan, obviously.
Oh, let's hear it.
I don't have a whole lot to say about it, honestly. It's just mediocre.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't think it's funny at all?
I really don't.
Did you ever, you don't remember when it came out and it was, a funny...
No.
Oh, okay. I have really fond memories of that movie, and I watch it every year.
It is kind of like the big, coming out party for Will Ferrell.
Coming out party? Sorry. Wait. Yeah, backup.
What?
is something funny. No, but
I think
You
I
know what I mean?
associate it with the whatever movement came after of people talking about narwhals. No?
oh yeah, because of the
Because there's the narwhal in
yeah.
the movie.
Thanks, Mr. Narwhal.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
Bye,
that.
buddy. Good
And
luck
I
with your dad.
Yeah.
That's crazy that those animals are real. Like, I've never even seen
Absolutely.
one.
I don't know if I believe it.
I don't know a lot of people who
Do
have
they-
seen a narwhal that
do
live
they
in Ohio.
exist anymore?
So.
I don't know if I believe it.
I think-
I'd have to see it.
I'm looking up if they actually like still exist because like I don't know.
What do you mean? I think they definitely exist. I think.
Like still or are they extinct? Like
Oh.
I think they're still around. I don't think there would be a prehistoric character in that movie that came out in 2005.
yeah, but there's like elves and Santa Claus in it and stuff. So I mean, I wouldn't put it past them
Okay,
unless
fair.
of course you believe in that stuff, which is cool.
That is cool.
Respect everyone's beliefs
Yeah.
here.
don't want to offend any
Very
Santa Claus
open-minded.
believers
It's
out
the
there.
holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they still are even like.
I think they are.
I'm gonna ask.
I'm gonna-
narwhals?
I'm gonna say I'm a non-believer.
Of narwhals?
Yes.
Are narwhals extinct?
Okay.
They're becoming extinct. They're not extinct.
Oh,
They're
shit.
in
Well,
danger.
Everything's becoming
everything's
extinct.
They're, they're
at
in
this
danger.
point.
So
Isn't-
save the
are we
narwhals.
all?
Everyone's in
In a way,
danger.
we are too.
So save the narwhals. But yeah, so Sam with Elf it just didn't click with you like
It
that.
it just didn't do it for me.
I kind of
maybe-
agree with you in the sense that like it is a little overrated. It's
Yes.
not.
I
It's,
mean, it's
but
not.
it's
It's
yeah,
a cheesy kind of.
yeah.
It's a Christmas movie. It's
It's
not
fun.
supposed to really.
right.
I also don't love Zooey Deschanel, so
She can be annoying.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but she's good. She's good in the movie, and I like her in Have you ever seen 500 Days of Summer?
Yeah, that's
I
a
have
good
not.
one.
That's a really good
That's a
movie,
good movie,
and she's
Sam.
good in it. But outside of that, I don't think I've ever seen another movie with Zooey Deschanel in
Yeah.
it. So shout out to you, I guess. Number 3.
she's listening.
Yeah, she is. Everybody's listening. I always
She
treat
always
this,
tunes in.
I always treat this podcast as if
Everyone in the world
is
listens.
listening.
Okay, that's sweet. Well,
One
shout out
day.
to everyone.
Yeah.
So shout out to everyone. Shout out to
Zoe.
narwhals. Number 3, Christmas Vacation.
Oh
Fans?
no.
Oh, Louise.
There are
Wow,
just
I like
some-
this. You guys got some differing opinions.
Sam,
We
we have
always
a lot
have
of differing opinions.
movie opinions.
We have a lot of the same music taste, but with movies, we can get a little.
We can't
Yeah.
ever agree on a movie.
Christmas Vacation is just. I think it's weird. That's all.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's a little bit before our time.
Yeah,
But,
I think
like-
maybe that's it. And I think, yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a fan. I don't know the last time I've seen it. I just know it's also one of those movies that I feel like my family just doesn't watch it together.
Yeah.
And so that's just
That's
off,
gotta be
it's
part
out of
of
my
it, too.
radar. Yeah,
That's got to be part of it. Is like you gotta like watch it with the right people.
Yeah.
Like,
sure.
and that's definitely like swayed my list, and that's why like I don't love the movie as much as like everybody else does. I do think I like the original Vacation better.
Yeah, I do too.
I think that's the best one of the series. I mean, the rest of them suck, and Christmas is good, but yeah, the original one's the best. But
For sure.
I still think that there's so many great moments in Christmas Vacation. That's why I wanted to include it, and it's just a classic. So, number 2, Home Alone. Any fans?
Yeah.
Yeah,
big
Home
fan.
Alone's a good one.
One
I
or
think-
two.
1. I picked 1. It was tough
I
because
would
I
pick
wanted to
1.
pick 2 really bad because I love 2, but I did 1 because it's the
One's the
original.
classic, yeah.
and it's I like it better than 2.
Yeah,
Even though I do like 2.
yeah.
I mean, just the booby traps, the 80s deal, very popular
Macaulay
right now too.
Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, Macaulay.
Shout out
Huge
Macaulay.
star.
Yeah,
Shout
legend.
out Macaulay.
Yeah, shout out to you, Macaulay. I know you're listening. Yeah, I mean, what hasn't been said already about this movie? It's a classic,
Absolutely.
always on TV.
It
I mean,
is.
all of these movies are always on TV. Like, that's the thing. Christmas
Yeah.
movies, they just hammer them into your brain. 'Cause, like,
ABC Family.
right.
Get that 25
Freeform.
days. Freeform.
It's called
Sorry.
Freeform
I
now.
think that's a stupid name.
Yeah, I think so. I think ABC Family was better. But I guess they were just trying to steer away from the family thing? I don't know.
Freeform sounds like it could be some sort of nightclub or
Yo,
we're going to Freeform.
we're hitting up
today.
Bullwinkles and then we're going to Freeform later if you want to come through. But yeah, Home Alone, just,
Great.
what else is there to say? My number one, though, Bad Santa. I
have
absolutely
What
live
is
for this
that?
movie.
I've never heard.
I
of
have
Bad
no words.
Santa.
I've never seen that movie. I never want to see that
What the-
movie.
Homework.
That is such.
No.
Okay.
I don't want to.
No, I don't want. I will
Bad
not.
Santa is. I'll basically tell you the plot.
Oh God.
It's basically about a guy who's like a drunk, just like.
I hate it already.
But he works as a mall Santa, but at night he robs the malls that he works at. So
Like Paul Blart.
kind of, only way darker and like more like it's a comedy, but like it's very like vulgar,
Gritty Christmas.
rated R, like, but it is probably the
Sounds
funniest
like it
movie
was
I've ever
made
seen.
for like your demographic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yes
I would agree.
and
You know?
no though, like, because
Well, you definitely wouldn't watch
was-
this with your family, would you?
oh, I would. We watch it every
Well,
year.
Like small children.
Probably not. Wouldn't
it rated?
recommend it, but I just think the movie is hilarious. There's just a lot of great moments. Without...
You know, I'm a little disappointed in your
I think
your
that
top
for
5
number-
list.
yeah,
Really?
Where-
Me too.
there are no
actually.
classics. Where's It's a Wonderful
Yeah,
Life?
where's It's a Wonderful Life?
Where's
Give me a second.
the
A
Rudolph movies
A
with
Christmas
the Heat
Story.
and the Snow Miser?
Charlie
Where's-
Brown.
I just don't. I connect with Bad Santa more. You have to see Bad Santa. You can't hate until
Okay.
you've seen it.
You know,
It-
okay,
Well,
respect.
It's
yeah,
a great
I
movie.
respect that.
It is so like ridiculous and funny, and like just Billy Bob Thornton, who plays Bad Santa in the movie.
See, that just
Who
rubs
is
me the
that?
wrong way.
Oh
He's
my
like
God.
this old man. He was married to Angelina Jolie. It was this weird thing.
Yeah,
He's like kind of.
He-
It's like a.
he's the
gritty
perfect
Christmas
person to play
movie.
Bad Santa. Like nobody else could play him, and except for him. Like I can't picture anybody else in it. But there's just like the stuff with the little kid is so funny, and like I don't know, it's a great Christmas movie because it's like not your family friendly everyday Christmas movie. It just really like
Unique.
goes for it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, like it doesn't really pull punches.
Pushes the boundaries. Of
Right.
Christmas.
It definitely pushes the envelope. It's very dark but funny at the same time. I mean, his character is wasted the entire movie.
Well, here's my question: does it have like a happy ending, or does it make you think?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it does have a happy
Warm
ending.
feelings.
Yeah, like a warm feeling
Yeah.
at the end.
Yeah, it's a fun.
Does he
Does
get over his
sober up?
alcoholism?
Yeah. Does he go to rehab?
that you'll have to watch and see.
All right.
But I don't want to spoil
okay.
it too much.
Please don't.
But it is. I'm telling you, if you guys don't tell me that you watched it over this break, I'm gonna be so mad at you.
Okay.
Because it's a
Okay.
great movie. Shout out Bad Santa. Honorable mentions: A Nightmare Before Christmas,
Fuck yeah, love that movie.
Halloween movie, and Christmas movie.
Best thing ever.
This I like watching this movie in November.
Me too.
I watched it
right in between.
Mhm,
Yeah.
right in the sweet spot, right when you're getting into the Christmas spirit, but you still got that those Halloween vibes. Like pumpkins are still kind of out, but like the Christmas lights are starting to go up. So like in that period, because then you hit both. So yeah, and the animation and all that stuff is awesome. So I love those kind of animated movies where like they
Quirky.
use like the clay characters and stuff.
Claymation, yeah.
Dude, that stuff's like crazy how they make that. Like
It's wild.
that takes forever.
Mm-hmm.
So I always appreciate those over.
You
just normal.
appreciate, the fine arts, which
Yeah.
that's an
I mean,
admirable trait.
I mean, I
to have.
appreciate the effort, like
Yeah.
more than anything. Like you got to go through the time to make all the little miniatures and all the different heads for all the facial
Yeah.
expressions and like switch them out and like you take. It's literally just a picture,
Yeah.
and then all strung together. It's pretty crazy. I mean, I just don't have the patience for that. So that's a great one. It's a Wonderful Life.
Yes.
Okay, we were getting
Honorable
there.
mention. This was like
Really? You don't
really
have
fighting
that?
for that 5 spot. I was really thinking about putting this one in there because I just recently. The reason I didn't is because I just watched it for the first time last year.
Oh, TJ.
Yeah, I just watched it for the first time last
Will
year.
you watch it again?
Totally, I loved it. I thought it was great.
Oh,
It's
it's
so
amazing.
good.
It's just like it
Ugh.
didn't have like the Bad Santa where I've seen it like 50 million times.
It just didn't have the same homey feeling.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, but I
Bad
totally
Santa.
get why people love it because it's a great movie. I love it. I think it's
It's
great.
got a wonderful
classic.
message.
Yes, it's like you
It's
know.
so heartwarming. Oh my god, it makes me cry like every
Yes,
time I watch it.
it's from the 50s. Like it's got that
Yeah.
classic. I love black and white movies
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah.
Big fan of those. I think they just look cool. Like, a lot of people are always like, ugh, I don't like black and white. Ugh. Like, I think black and white, like, if it's done right, is really cool looking.
Yeah.
So, shout out to that movie. Home Alone 2. Threw it in the honorable mentions. Had to put one over it, but still had to mention it. The whole New York storyline is great, and I haven't seen it in a while. I need to watch it again. That's maybe why I haven't put it as high, but...
Yeah, maybe this year.
And then... How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey Grinch movie.
Oh. The live action?
Yep.
The
animated one's fun too.
I love that movie. I think it's hilarious.
It is so funny. And it's like, it's ridiculous. Like, the costuming and the prosthetics, like, oh my goodness.
And
like,
just some of the lines in that movie are just so... Actually, really funny.
Oh yeah, a lot of great quotables in there, and that's like that's the thing. Like that's a criteria for a great Christmas movie. You have to have great quotable lines.
Is that just like a quote?
It's a lot. It's like a quotable is like it's like a line in the movie that you can quote a lot.
Right.
Like,
what would be your choice from The Grinch? Do you have one that comes to mind? I like the part when he's like arguing with his echo.
Yeah.
And he's like,
"You're an idiot."
I'm an idiot. Kills me every time.
You're an idiot.
Kills me every time.
Him and then where he's like getting dressed and he's like, "No, I'm not going."
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Great movie.
Yeah, you just get Jim Carrey being about as Jim Carrey as possible.
Yeah. I miss that guy.
Shout out to that guy. Top 5 holiday songs.
Moving into a whole new
songs.
Yeah. We'll bust this one real quick. Number 5, Baby It's Cold Outside.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one, yeah.
You know, recently...
Which version, though?
Yeah, there's so many.
Michael Bublé?
Good, yeah. I like the Michael Bublé one. And I listen... My mom used to like to listen to the... or not my mom. We would play it at, like, Christmas, like the Michael Bublé Christmas album, or Dean Martin.
I love
Christmas
Dean
album.
Martin.
Yeah.
Dean Martin for Christmas is just the goat.
Yeah, big fan of Dean Martin.
Jazzy Christmas.
Yeah, Frank Sinatra.
But this song has kind of come under a little bit of heat lately because it doesn't really hold up to 2019 standards. But the John Legend, did you guys listen to the John Legend version of the song that came out?
No.
I did not know.
Did he change the lyrics?
Yes, it's basically like a 2019.
Oh God, everyone's so
2019 politically correct version of this song because like the big argument is like, oh, it's date rapey, like all of that.
I would argue a song does not need to be politically correct.
Especially a song that's been around for that long, but like at the same time, like I listen to
I don't even understand what's wrong with it, I think.
Because he's like convincing her to stay and he says have another drink.
Yeah,
and she's like, no, I really should get home. But it's clearly like she has feelings for this man that she's trying to fight.
It's like
it's sexual tension just building.
I don't think it's like he's
I've never gotten that.
Yeah, and it's very playful.
Call me old fashioned.
It is. It's very playful.
Yeah.
But the John Legend version, I listened to it. It was so funny because it was like, he changed like all the lyrics. Like it's like, it's your body, it's your choice, and then like or whatever. And I was just like, this is so 2019.
That does nothing. I think for women.
Right. It's like almost like
thanks John Legend
for killing feminism.
Shout out to you, John Legend. Whatever. Then next, All I Want for Christmas Is You. Obviously the Mariah Carey version, the classic.
I don't know if Sam's gonna have the same thoughts, but I think that song, since I remember the first time I heard that song at a frat party. Great time. Just absolutely went off. I had a snap memory come up the other day of my friends and I, singing it. It was really fun. And now I feel like that song gets played as soon as Halloween's over. Sometimes I feel like I even hear it in the summer and I'm like, guys, it's lost its magic for me. And I which was really, really disappointing because Mariah Carey is a queen.
Well, I really just would like to say it's in my top 3 least favorite songs to hear at a frat party.
I would
along
agree with
with
that.
All Star by Smash Mouth
Mr.
and
Brightside.
the one from High School Musical.
Oh yeah.
I'm
totally with you on
Yeah.
that. I hate that. And another one, the Drake and Josh theme song.
Yes, I totally
I literally
agree.
want to put my head through a wall. And
I
I love
know.
Drake and Josh.
I think
but
it's just like, it was funny. It was funny at first. Like the first 2 times I was like, haha, this is great. We're all like jamming over this Mariah Carey song and she's this ridiculous diva and whatever. And now you hear it and now she has like a commercial where she's talking about how it's like her time because it's so iconic and everyone on Twitter talks about it, and it's just
she's
it's
milking
not
it
funny.
for all the
Yeah.
dollars she can get because she hasn't made like a song that big since. So it's like,
Have you guys heard that she recently made a Hallmark Christmas movie?
No.
Yeah, she actually made it in my hometown, Wyoming, Ohio.
No way.
Yeah, when I was in high school. And she came into the restaurant I worked at when I was a waitress, and
Shut up!
she
You
used
met
our
Mariah
bathroom.
Carey?
No, she just used our bathroom. That's it. I did not meet her, but I was carrying like a tray of ice water, and I was taking it to a table, and I spilled all of them onto a baby.
wow. Is it because you saw Mariah Carey
Yeah,
walk in
and I was like, oh my gosh.
Sorry, baby, you get all of this ice water?
Yeah, and then I drowned a baby.
You killed a baby.
And yeah.
Damn.
Now it's alive.
just a little wet.
Yeah,
And cold.
just a little wet.
Wet and cold.
Icy.
But yeah, so Mariah Carey, the song's fun. It's a classic.
It was fun. That's my
Yeah,
take.
it was fun. It's kind of overstayed its welcome, but I had to give it the mention because
fair
it's
enough.
fun. The Christmas song, "Chestnuts Roasting on the Open Fire." That's my number 3.
Okay.
Any thoughts?
I
I don't know. I don't know why I like this one. It's just like it really gets like in the mood, you know.
I don't know what it is. How does it go? Wait, what?
chestnuts. I was about to start.
Sorry.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. You know
never
that
heard
one?
that?
Well, maybe if someone sang it.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
one.
I do.
That was good.
That was really good, Louise.
Thank you. I practiced.
Yeah. Yeah.
Before we
Yeah, she
came.
was out warming up.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I like the song. It's kind of always been like the first song I think of when I think of Christmas. Maybe because it's called the Christmas song.
Nostalgic. Okay.
I don't know. Number 2, "I'll Be Home for Christmas." The reason this is my number 2, I was in men's chorus in high school.
Wow.
Yeah, in high school I was in the
Me
men's
and Louise
chorus.
were both in choir.
Yeah, we were
also.
both in women's glee, so
Oh,
we should
yeah.
start a
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
guys.
we-
start a choir.
Let's start a club.
Yeah.
No, but like we had to take either like art, drawing, or like we had to take some sort of art elective in high school,
Good.
and all my friends and I did men's chorus, and this was one of the songs we had to learn, and that's I guess why it became my favorite, my second favorite Christmas song.
Yeah.
Because we had to sing it, and like it's cool because it's about the military and the soldiers coming back for Christmas and all that. Yeah, I'm
I support
into
that.
That's cool. Yeah.
Will you sing a little bit of it for us?
Yeah.
For the listeners, for Zoe.
I'll be home for Christmas.
That was good. Yeah.
That was like not me really trying hard. That was like a half try.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll still give it to you.
Let me get in karaoke, and that's another thing. Quick aside, I'm making a Spotify playlist of all the songs that I want to learn for karaoke. Because funny story, I was on a cruise this summer, and I had a couple of glasses of wine in me. I was feeling a little loose.
Loosey goosey.
And my sister's like, "You should do karaoke." And I'm like, "Totally, like let me go through the songs." And I knew a lot of the songs like on the list, but I was like, I don't know any of these enough that I can actually sing them in front of people.
Well, they give you the words usually, right?
Yes, but I wasn't confident. So the song I chose was "How Deep Is Your Love" by Calvin Harris.
That's
Who
probably
sings that? Is that like Ellie Goulding or something?
No, it's
that's some chick.
I don't know who sings it, but Calvin Harris made the song. And
Aren't the lyrics pretty much just the same?
Yes, I don't know why I chose it.
That's probably the
did.
worst karaoke song.
The worst. I bombed.
Falsetto. Yeah.
I bombed so hard. It was like I was like, well, at least now like I know I'll never be that bad in karaoke again. But next time like I'm starting to get like a bunch of like well-known songs like
Good.
collaborated on a Spotify playlist, and then I'm just gonna listen to it, and so I know
You're gonna
like,
knock it
so
out
I
of
can
the
have
park.
a little library of songs that I can choose for when I'm drunk and doing karaoke. So that was a little aside. Number 1, White Christmas. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. I like this song the most because like I just think I love snow. Snow is underrated as hell. First of all,
I love snow. I love it.
I like snow in places like Colorado and probably Canada and places where there are mountains. But in Ohio, it's gray and it sticks on the sidewalks and then you have to shovel your car off and it's not that pretty. That's my take on snow.
But the thing is, like, if it's gonna be this cold, it might as well snow. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, like, give me something to look at instead of just me walking down the sidewalk
Okay.
and seeing just a
That's
dusty,
a fair point.
cold area. So yeah, that and like this one's like I like this song because like there's been so many different like renditions of it, and I guess you could say that for like all these kind of songs, but like this one in particular, like you got like the classic Bing Crosby,
Yeah.
1950s. Whatever.
Do you like the movie?
I've never seen it.
Oh, it's very... My aunt makes us watch it every year. I don't know if you'd like it if your number one choice was Bad Santa. The two are very
Hey,
different.
I had some other ones too.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know.
You should try it.
Yeah, I guess I don't have like a lot of like the classic like Christmas
Yeah.
movies. I just have like I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I like the really upbeat version of the song, and then obviously like the classic Bing Crosby one that I listened to in high school for class. But yeah, I don't know. Those are my 5 favorite Christmas holiday songs, I guess. So oh yeah,
I think
honorable
that's
mentions.
a really good list.
I think that's a really good list
Honorable
as well.
mentions. Santa Baby.
Fuck yeah, I love that song.
Big fan of this one. Very sexy, very moody.
Slutty Christmas song.
Yeah, big fan of that one. Jingle Bells. Funny story about Jingle Bells. I took piano freshman year, and that was my final exam. I had to play Jingle Bells on the piano, and it was like one of the hardest exams I've ever had to take. So
Wait, really?
yeah,
Ever?
This is a true
not
story.
ever, but yeah, no, seriously. Freshman year, I took piano, intro to piano, first semester, as like an elective, and yeah,
Do you keep up with the piano?
No,
Oh,
I have
okay.
not played. I have not played since, but yeah, that's a thing. Blue Christmas,
I
Elvis
love
Presley,
Blue Christmas.
shout out.
Such
legend.
a good song.
Yep.
Winter Wonderland, big fan of that one.
Nice.
And then I've Got My Love to Keep Me Warm by Dean Martin.
Good
Goat.
song.
Wow.
Those are really good. I
Yeah.
like those. You don't have as many like there are some songs I think of that are very like you sing them in church during Christmas time, like Silent Night.
Yeah.
The songs that really make you think of baby Jesus.
Yeah. No.
Adeste Fideles.
I think Silent
I would
Night
say.
is an incredibly
I'm sorry,
boring-
I speak English. I like Little Drummer Boy too. That's a good
Yeah.
one.
Have you seen-
Ba-dum-ba-bum-bum.
They made the little animated movie too.
Yes.
That was another one. Let's touch on those for like 2 seconds.
Sure.
The animated Christmas movies.
Yeah, like
The
Rudolph.
Rudolph's. Yes.
Had to
Rudolph's.
give a little mention of those because those are like the same thing as
The
Nightmare Before
Island
Christmas.
of Misfit
Like,
Toys.
yep,
Oh,
Remember that?
that's where I live.
they're so good.
The elf who wants to be a dentist. Like, where'd they come
Yeah.
up with that? Great stuff.
Yeah, great stuff. That and what were the other ones they did? Little Drummer Boy and I don't know, whatever.
Mr. Heat Miser? Or
Oh, Heat and Snow Miser.
I've never even heard of that.
yeah.
What's the one with the abominable snowman? Is that
Oh.
Rudolph?
Yeah.
Or is that
Yeah.
something
I
else?
think that is
Yeah,
Rudolph.
he's like the evil man.
No, I think he's a good guy.
Oh.
I think they think he's an evil guy and then he's actually a good guy. He's like
But
one of
now
those
I'm getting
things.
confused with... Isn't that at the end of Monsters, Inc.? There's no...
Oh, there is one.
But he's a good guy.
Yeah,
right?
no, that's different because he's like he's got the snow cones. He's like
Yeah.
don't even yell the snow.
That's a great movie, too.
Yeah, I love Monsters Inc.
Oh, yeah.
I love Pixar. Big
Oh.
Pixar
Oh,
fan.
hell yeah.
Do you have Disney Plus?
That was all
Um,
touched on the last podcast. You should have tuned in.
Oh yeah, you
Episode
should have.
11.
I just
Not gonna answer it. No, I
Okay.
don't. But my roommate Burke from last episode does. Hey Burke.
hey.
Are you going to get Disney Plus? Have you thought any more about it?
Probably. I'll probably succumb because I need to watch like I love like the Disney. Like I am such a stan for Disney, so like
Disney stands, yeah.
yeah. So I probably will get around to it. Maybe this Christmas.
You can always split it with someone too. It's cheap.
Yeah, it is.
I split it with my roommate.
I would split it with you.
It's
Let's
$3.50.
split it. We'll split it.
Done deal.
All right, let's end the podcast right here and go do it. No. Yeah. So, that's my list of those. Before we get off Pixar, favorite Pixar movie?
Oh,
Ooh, that's really.
I need time.
I always go back to Finding Nemo, kind of,
Mm-hmm.
just because that's such a emotional film for me.
It is.
I love Toy Story.
Did you like Finding Dory?
I did like Finding Dory. I love Monsters. I can't really pick.
I
don't
might
know.
say Monsters Inc. Honestly,
Monsters Inc. is awesome. It's funny.
Mm.
It's kind of edgy.
Little edgy.
Yeah, it kind of is.
It's about monsters. There's that
Mhm.
Randall guy. He's sort of
Yeah.
a sketchy
Oh,
clown
Randall.
character.
Yeah.
What about you, TJ?
I'd have to say either original Toy Story.
Mm-hmm.
That'd probably be my pick, but also, I love Inside Out, the one that came out a couple years ago.
Wow.
I haven't seen that.
Sam,
I
you'd love that.
loved it.
Yeah.
I saw it in the theater and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Me and my cousins all went and saw it and I loved it because we all love Pixar. So
Yeah.
shout out to that. Just had to touch on that. Now, this next segment, I guess, is called the Roaring 20s. We are
Oh,
entering
yeah.
the Roaring 20s
Mm.
here in the next week or so. Week or 2 weeks, something like that. By the time this comes out. And I just kind of wanted to, I guess, talk about, what, kind of a reflection of the 2010s. What's, your fondest memories of the time? What did you guys learn the most from this past decade? From being, 11 years old to
Yeah,
now
I was gonna say
20.
since I was 11,
Yeah.
I learned a lot.
I've learned quite a bit.
What sticks out to you the most, do you think?
I mean, I basically
Off the top of your head. Because, obviously this is a really hard question, so, I just kind of want to start a discussion more than anything. Off the top of your dome, what's something that, you can look back upon this decade and be like, man, I've changed in this way or learned this thing or whatever. I don't know. Just, I it's kind of just, a reflection.
Well, I
than
would argue
anything.
that this past decade for, people our age, it was huge. We grew up. We
Mm-hmm.
finished our primary education.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. I don't know if I could pick one thing that I've learned about myself or learned about life.
Yeah,
I'm still
it's kind of a
learning.
broad question.
Yeah.
But favorite year of the decade?
Ooh,
I just thought of that question.
that's a good
Great
one.
question.
Maybe 2016, because I think
So when we graduated high school.
graduating high school and then going to college, that kind of,
Yeah.
that was a big chapter of our lives that, I loved college and still do.
I'd have to say probably Coney 2012.
2012?
When we finally...
Or just Coney? The Coney
just
2012 video.
2012.
Did you guys share that
No.
on Facebook? Because I did.
Oh, I did.
I knew it was a cash grab.
Oh, really? I really believe... I almost bought
Wait,
the
did it
pack-
not happen?
It wasn't real.
No, it
was a
totally
scam.
happened, but
Oh.
those
Yeah.
the foundation itself was really weird.
Wasn't it all made up though? There was no cone?
No, I think
No, Coney
he's
definitely
real.
exists
Oh.
or existed. I don't know, but
Well,
in
we
that
gotta
whole
get
situation- What-
Coney 2020.
what I kind of took away from that video was that basically the people that were running the foundation for they basically used the Coney thing as a way for their own gain, I guess, because the guy that was running it got in some trouble with I don't really know the whole extent of it, but I just remember hearing that it was all kind of a sham. The whole not obviously not the situation in Africa, but the people using those situation for whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but yeah, that was really one of the first viral videos that I can remember.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was
What's the first
one...
viral video you remember?
Shoes.
Charlie bit my finger.
Oh
That's
yeah.
a good one. Do you remember Shoes?
Oh, I remember
Charlie
shoes.
Unicorn.
Shoes. Let's
Oh
get
yeah,
some
shoes.
Let's get some
Shoes.
shoes. Let's get them.
Or have you guys ever seen that? Have you guys ever seen that video of the car that drives down the green hill and then the
Yes.
guy pops out?
Yeah.
That one used
Everyone.
to scare me so much when
Yeah.
I was little.
You can't do that to kids anymore. They're
I-
probably I know what this is gonna be.
Yeah.
You know, I recently got rickrolled.
Oh
is-
yeah.
So-
My professor emailed me and said, "Here's the answers for tomorrow's final," and I got rickrolled.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
That's savage.
That's a
Yeah.
chum joke.
Yeah. I was pretty upset.
Oh yeah. So what else about? So you would say 2012 is your favorite year?
No,
Please
no.
don't.
I didn't mean that.
Uh, Like, what year of your life were you like, man, like, I'm so happy that, like, I lived through that year for whatever reason?
You know, I guess just every year. Maybe even this year.
Yeah,
You say
2019 has been a pretty
maybe
good
every
year.
It
For
year.
has
me.
It's
been.
just
It's been an
getting better.
underrated year.
Yeah.
2019 has been an underrated year.
I would like to think that every year my life is just better.
Oh,
That's a good
really
way to,
sweet.
you know, that's, I like that.
Well,
Well,
Mine would probably be 2016 too. And I think
yeah.
just because I did so much, like, in that year and I changed so much.
A lot of new experiences that year.
Yeah. Because, like, it was like the middle point of the decade, like, like you said, getting out of high school, like, transitioning into becoming
Your own person, kind of.
yeah, like finding an identity was like more
Yeah.
of me because like kind of like when I got into the like 2010s, like when I was like 11 years old, like I didn't know who I was gonna be. Like I still kind of don't, but like
Yeah,
I had
I
more
don't
of
think
an
any
idea
of us
than
do.
yeah, but I had like more of an idea now than I did 10 years ago, I guess. But
yeah.
2016 though, like I guess like I went to I went on a lot of trips. Like I went to Europe, that was really cool. Like
It's awesome.
went and I'll be telling stories about that for eternity on this podcast, so you'll hear more about that. But
Stay tuned.
yeah, stay tuned.
So
I also have like I'll mention this at the end, but like also I went to Cancun for spring break that year and it was really fun. And yeah, I don't know, guess good trips that year.
Yeah.
Good friends, good times. I don't know.
vibes.
The summer of 2016 was a time to be alive, I'll tell you what. Like just
Did you get rowdy that summer?
Oh, I mean, from what I can remember, yeah. I guess because, like, that was when my trip was to Europe and all that. Like, that was really, like, one of the highlights of my decade. Just because, like, I got to see... I always wanted to go to Europe, so, like, getting to go and see, like, different countries, like...
Yeah.
Gives you, like, kind of, like, a different perspective on how people live. Like, because, like, people in Europe live a lot differently than people in America, like...
Yeah.
For a lot of different reasons, I guess.
They do.
But, yeah, that's... I guess 2016 would be for me. But looking forward, what is something that like what's a goal or something that like you want to do like in the next 10 years? Like not like life or career wise, like it doesn't even have to be that. It could be just like something you want to do, something you want to see, something you want to like, I don't know.
I'd like to read more.
Yeah. I kind of do too.
I feel like successful people read a lot.
Yeah.
And
feel like
I
it
would like
too.
to be more successful.
Yeah, reading. I am not a reader.
I'm getting into it, but it's tough. I mean, I think especially at our age, it's so easy to just, you can kind of be entertained and be really lazy. You don't have to put any work. You just put Netflix on and there you go. Like you just sit there and watch it. With reading, you actually have to read and think and imagine what's going on. But it actually seems, I don't know, I think I enjoy it more than just like binge watching The Office. I like would rather read my book and like learn the story. It's more rewarding.
Yeah, definitely. But like the thing is like with that, it's just like I've always tried to read and like I pick up a book and I'm just like, God, I don't want to just look at pages of words.
That's
like,
what I mean. It's easy to be lazy about it.
You know, that's what I like. I used to like reading comic books a lot when I was younger because I like the pictures. I like picture books.
Picture books.
Essentially.
You could
But
still
comic
read
books have more like.
You could get through a lot of picture books in the next decade.
The thing is, like, I liked the comic books though because like they were like more dense than like Goodnight Moon or like one, you know, like
What's
Rainbow
like
Fish.
the
or any
next
of those,
level? It's like a graphic novel.
Yeah, exactly.
You should
Graphic
read
novel.
They have some really like dope graphic novels out there. There's one called Mouse, which is about like the Holocaust.
Read that in high school.
Yeah, I read that in high school too. Like, there's some stuff out there that's more like intense. It's not just, you know, for kids.
I read Watchmen too in high school, and
Oh, yeah?
that was really good. And they have the HBO series, which is pretty good too, that I've been watching. So you know, quick little aside there. But yeah, reading, it's just I don't know. And that's another thing. Like it kind of like is like watching movies with subtitles. It's like I don't like watching like movies with subtitles because it's like I'd rather not. Like if I want to read, I'll just get a book, and I never want to read. So, in other words, I'm illiterate, which means that I can read. I just choose not to.
Slowly becoming illiterate.
Sure.
One day.
One day at a time. But yeah. So, what about you, Sam? Anything come to your head of like for 2020? Any 2020 goals?
I don't know. I would like to try just some new things. You know, I'd like to travel a little bit.
Yeah.
Just maybe go somewhere I've never been.
If you could travel anywhere for a week,
In the whole
tomorrow,
world.
where would you go?
In the whole world.
Or it doesn't have to be in the world.
I'm very excited to hear your answer.
I would say Europe. I would say France.
France, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like Paris.
Yeah, or like the country.
Wow. That'd
Yeah.
be sweet.
Yeah, or like the French Riviera if you wanted to get real like expensive, you know. That's cool. Like, you know, like Monaco. Have you ever heard of like Monte Carlo?
Yeah.
Like that area? I heard that's really nice. But yeah.
Is that what the car's named after?
Yeah, I think so. I think it is.
Monte Carlo? That's a car.
Have you never heard of Monaco before?
I've heard of Monaco.
It's actually a pretty bougie, somewhat I don't want to say fake, but
It's the bougiest place on the planet.
Monaco?
it's very bougie.
Oh yeah. It's like
Yeah.
absurd to live there. Like, you gotta have to have bands, but like
But I don't know if like that's a place in Europe I'd want to visit first.
Wait, yeah, okay. I changed my answer.
I think you'd rather go somewhere like with more history or more.
yeah, are you
like
into
Paris.
history? Like would
Yeah.
you go like sightseeing more? or
Yeah,
would it be
I
just,
think
like,
I would be more of a sightseer.
Yeah,
Than
I
like
do
a
too.
like the
Then go to like the
Eiffel
bougie
Tower
places. I
and
think
that-
you'd rather go to like the significant places.
Yeah, I would.
Eiffel
Yeah.
Tower and that
Yeah.
what's that big like arch looking thing?
Arc de Trump.
Yeah, I don't know. Something
I don't know.
like
I've never been.
that. You don't have to bend, you know. I'm gonna look it up because I'm curious.
Art isn't the Arc de Triomphe.
Yeah, yeah,
Triomphe.
you're close.
Triomphe.
Arc de
The Arc de
Triomphe.
Triomphe.
Arc de Triomphe.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
good.
just like
Thank you,
gourmet.
thank you. Gourmet.
Oh, Ratatouille. Good Pixar
Ratatouille.
movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Shit, I changed my
Yeah.
mind.
Yo,
Ratatouille's my favorite.
Ratatouille is the most underrated movie of all time.
Absolutely.
I love Ratatouille.
That movie's in my top 5 favorite movies, I would maybe claim.
Not like, but think about if you were eating in that restaurant at Ratatouille and you had a rat making your food for you.
The food is delicious.
It is delicious. And he's like, I like the scene when he's like pulling his hair and like
Yeah.
making like playing him like a puppet. Yeah, but I guess for me, my goals, I guess I didn't really think about it, but I guess mine would be like travel more. I travel the U.S.
Okay.
The U.S. has some underrated vacation spots, like, and you get cell phone service all the time, and you know Instagram is king, content is king. So, yeah, I would just go and yeah, like I guess if I had to pick like places to go in the U.S., I want to go to L.A.
Yeah.
Because I went to San Diego last weekend, or was it 2 weekends ago? For Thanksgiving for my cousin's wedding, and it was I mentioned this a little bit on my last podcast, but like it's kind of an interesting city because like it very much felt like Florida.
Really?
Like, have you guys ever been to California?
I have never,
No.
actually.
Yeah, it was my first time, and
Yeah.
it was very much like a drier Florida, kind of like less humid. But when I was there, it was raining the whole time, which is
Wow.
like, not really something that like California is known for.
Right.
So, yeah, that was really something. But I guess another thing would be like the podcast. Got to keep it going for the
Sweet.
next
Yes,
10 years.
definitely. I think everyone wants that.
Everybody's been asking
Yeah,
me. Streets are talking.
Oh, yeah. It's all
But
the
yeah,
rage.
2010s have been a really good decade, though. I mean, I couldn't really judge the 2000s very much because I was like a toddler for most of it.
Yeah.
But I'm interested to see like the direction the world goes in, I guess, in 2020, and it's hard to tell, but
It's wild.
a wild place, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
But anyway, some announcements, I guess. List season is coming up. I'm gonna be doing
Ooh.
top 10 movies of 2019, top 10 albums of 2019,
Ooh.
Ooh.
and then the twofer. I'm doing top 20 movies of the 2010s, top 20 albums of the 2010s. So that'll be coming out in January.
That sounds like a good.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah,
cast. A good pod.
that is where my holiday break is going towards.
Have you thought about your list?
My
Have you
movies
started?
one is about 65% done.
Okay.
I just need to rewatch some this break because there's like I'd say there's like 3 or 4 that like are like neck and neck. Like it's like it's very hard.
Yeah.
It's very hard because there's a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
The decade list, of course. The year end list is always easier because it's like you can see a movie once and tell if you like it or not.
Yeah.
Like, but like with movies that you love, it's hard. It's like picking children. So. It is.
I don't know why that was so funny.
It is.
Funny.
It's like picking your children. And same with albums too, because like there's just so many
Yeah.
albums that like I gotta go
there were
back
a
into
lot
the
of good albums
catalog and
this
be
year.
like, what was I rotating with like in 2012? Like,
I know.
what was 13-year-old TJ bumping back in the day?
Yeah.
A lot of Lil Wayne, that's for sure.
So we can definitely expect to see a little Wayne album.
Actually, I don't know. Maybe not from this decade. You know, he hasn't
Best
been on
albums
the
of this
hottest streak in the world. I'll tell you what.
Best Lil Wayne album.
What is the best Lil Wayne album?
I don't
listen
Carter
to it.
4. That's the only one I know.
I don't listen.
Yeah,
I would
fair.
argue the one where the song Fireman is on it.
that's the
That's
Carter 2.
Yeah.
That's probably
one
my
of the
favorite.
early ones, yeah.
Because that's like the first one I listened to.
Yeah,
I was
that's
way
the
too
one I
young
remember
to be listening to Lil Wayne.
Same. Yeah.
I feel like he was like that one artist that like everybody got exposed to when they were too young.
Yeah, like him and 50 Cent. I just
I used
vivid-
to. I still love 50 Cent.
Candy
50
Shop.
Cent was my first celebrity crush.
Yeah.
Really?
Still
Yeah.
is my
Interesting.
celebrity crush. Imagine
I remember
you
watching Into Club on MTV and
you.
Yep.
That's when you knew.
That's when I
Yeah,
knew.
you're like 50 Cent. Lil Sam was like, I love 50.
I did.
But did you still don't?
Oh, I do.
I love
legend.
him. He's so
I
hot.
haven't. He hasn't really been doing much.
His
he's
Twitter
on
is
that
so
show.
funny too.
That show, Empire.
Is he on that show?
I think he is.
I think he's older though now.
Yeah, he
you
definitely
know,
is. He's like in his 40s maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
He's like just probably chilling.
chilling,
He got-
collecting
didn't he
money.
get-
He's like a venture
He
capitalist
got
now.
shot like 9 times or something.
Yeah.
I did see
Yeah,
that.
he's been shot a few times.
If I were him, I would just be kind of relaxing.
Underrated 50 Cent song is 21 Questions with Nate Dogg. Classic. Have you heard
R.I.P.
that?
Nate Dogg, isn't he?
R.I.P. Nate Dogg.
Yeah.
Exactly. I love Nate Dogg. But yeah.
You love
So
to.
those lists will be coming out.
Sweet.
But yeah, 2020, big year coming. I can't believe it. Honestly, it's crazy.
It is kind of
I
crazy.
mean, we graduate.
yeah,
that's
you
a
guys
big-
graduate. That's a huge thing that happens.
I know. I don't really know what to think. Like I have one more semester left after today too. I'm done with exams. Well, by the time you guys hear this, I'll definitely be done with exams. So, yeah. I mean, it's pretty crazy.
Are you excited to graduate?
Yes and no. I'm gonna miss like the community of Ohio State, but like the academics of Ohio State. I can't say I'm gonna miss taking classes on things that I'm not really that interested in, to be honest. Like that's the problem with college, like the good and bad of college. Like you find out like what you're passionate about, but at the same time you have to take so many classes on stuff that
Yeah.
you're just like, I don't care about anything that's going on in this right now.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather be learning about something completely different. But like it's like they force you. Like
so
I had
you
to
gotta
take,
read books.
like I had to take
Yep.
3 semesters of Spanish, and I'm just like, I don't like
but maybe one day.
learning another language. I guess. It's
Yeah,
like,
What's something you wish, like a class you wish you would have taken?
it's a good question.
wow, I do like that question.
Or like a subject you wish you would have
Yeah.
learned more about. Yeah.
I don't know. That's really hard. I wish I could have would have taken like accounting or like more
What do you
business
study?
classes. I'm in communications.
Okay.
I wish I would have like taken some more business courses though, especially like I don't know. That's definitely something because like I know that stuff like is hard, but like I feel like I would have been a little bit more interested in it than a lot of the stuff that I was learning. But yeah, probably like accounting or finance or like one of those classes, like, because I feel like I just like don't have as much of a grasp on that as I want to, but that's something that I definitely will work on. But yeah, and maybe I might go back and take like and just like get another degree. I don't know. I just don't know if I want to go through like another round of school. Like I just kind of want to go make money, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you always can later in life, and you can start reading books.
Yeah, that's the thing. Got to start reading.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, with like YouTube has everything. It has all of, like the knowledge that I could possibly.
But
like...
you can't. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
However, is that always reliable? I think that's where.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on who you're
who
watching.
You're watching. Yeah.
What you're watching about, because like if you're like I've gone on there and like when I like before exams like. For calc and stuff, like I would.
Oh yeah,
too,
Khan
like,
Academy. Shout out to whatever that guy's name is.
Yeah, shout out to Khan from Khan Academy.
I think his name's. I used to know his name.
What's his name?
I don't. Saul.
Saul
Isn't it
Khan?
Saul from Khan Academy.
Saul Khan.
I've never watched a Khan Academy video.
Oh, okay, we get it.
Saul Khan. Shout out to you, Saul. You're the man.
Yeah.
That dude, like, literally, like.
Saved my ass.
Yeah, he's got a special place in like every student's heart.
Oh yeah.
But,
except for Sam.
Yeah, except for Sam, 'cause she doesn't even know.
She's a
genius.
genius.
She doesn't even know Saul like that.
Yeah.
But you know, thanks for coming on, guys. This has been cool.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
Well, thanks
I
for
can't believe
having
it's
us.
over already.
Can you believe it?
Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, anything else you guys want to say or?
Well, I hope everyone has a great 2020 and a great holiday season.
Yeah.
Definitely stay tuned to TJ's podcast. I hope we get another chance to come back on.
Totally.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
and,
You guys were really fun.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We're actually really fun once you get to know us.
You really have to get to know us, though.
Yeah, it takes a while.
So don't give up.
Yeah. Don't judge a book by its cover.
I guess we're kind of fun. I guess.
Yeah, I guess we're kind of a fun
Maybe.
bunch. Yeah.
But yeah, no, seriously, thanks for coming on.
For sure.
It was awesome. And you know, time for all the fun time for all the fun stuff. 5 stars. You know how it is.
Hell yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Like
5.
and comment.
Yep, drop a
Subscribe.
comment.
Subscribe.
Next episode. Yep, you know the deal.
Yeah.
Next episode, I'm gonna be reading some comments. So drop some funny stuff. Hate on me. Show me love. You know.
Don't hate on him.
No, I want all the smoke.
Oh. Hate
No.
on Sam.
No.
No, don't hate on my guests. Just hate on me. All the hate has to be directed towards me. I can take it. I'm a grown boy. And subscribe. You know, if you like it, if you want a little update, you know, turn your alerts on. You know, whenever it uploads, you get a little bing. Oh, TJ just posted a new pod. Perfect for my walk to work or class or the dentist or wherever.
Time to tune in, baby.
Yeah, time to tune in. You know what I'm saying? One friend challenge. You know the deal. I'm challenging you. This is a challenge. This is your 2020 New Year's resolution to tell one person about the podcast. That's all you have to do. Just tell them. Especially if they ask, then it's easy. Or if someone puts on their, you know, those like Instagram polls where you can like, where someone will ask some question just to get attention, like, hey, like, what, you know, what, blah, blah, blah. Like, and they, you know how you can type it in there?
Yeah.
If someone asks, hey, what podcast should I listen to?
TJ Martino.
Plug it in. Type it in so quick that your fingers just catch fire. So yeah, one friend. Social media, you know the deal. Oh, well, before I go, you guys want to plug anything on social media? Like,
Yeah. I'm kidding. Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram if you want. If you don't, I don't care. It's at Louise Reed. That's it. I'm on Twitter too, but it's sort of like a burner account.
What do you do? Just like,
I don't know. Just the content there sometimes can be a little risque. So not that I'm
not family friendly.
Not like PG. It's PG-13 maybe sometimes, maybe more like
fair.
But I don't want employers or family members to necessarily find that account. So
okay, so yeah, you don't have to disclose it. Sam, anything or?
No.
You have an Instagram, but
That's all right. Yeah, whatever. You don't have to plug it. All right.
You don't want his listeners to follow you?
That's.
No.
I mean, most of them probably already do.
It's just one fraternity.
But yeah, Facebook. I can't believe I'm on Facebook. Every time I say that, it just makes me cringe.
That's
but
my 2020 goal, is to get everyone off Facebook.
Off.
I was off Facebook for like 7 years, and now I'm back.
Damn.
Solely to promote my podcast to my, adults and friends, parents that are friends with me on there. I haven't posted anything else but that, but I might. So follow me on there. Follow the TJ Martino podcast Facebook page if you're going to follow anything. Don't friend me because I don't do shit on there. Twitter, that's where you can find the heat.
Ooh.
Hashtag TJMP. Tweet at me. Tell me what's up. At TJ Martino. Very easy to find. It's a picture of me in a concert or wherever. I don't know. You'll see me. Instagram, you know the deal, TJ.Martino. And also, report the guy with TJ Martino as his handle on Instagram. That's another thing. Report that guy.
Yeah.
He hasn't posted since 2011. He needs to be booted off so I can take that handle. So,
Absolutely.
get that guy out of there. So, yeah, follow me there. And then Snapchat. If you really want to get intimate, hit me up on the Snapchat.
Oh, wow.
YouTube. I'm posting this stuff on YouTube, so check that out. Spotify. You can find my music, not my music that I make, but music that I like. Also on my SoundCloud, I repost a lot of thick house music. Makes me want to put my head through a wall. I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So,
In a good way.
In a good way.
Mm-hmm.
In a good way, not a bad way. You can find the podcast on Spotify. Yeah, we're on there. Apple Podcasts for all you Apple people. Stitcher for Androids out there. Tune in.
You're on everything, man.
Yeah, I got it all. I'm gonna be on Google Podcasts soon. So thanks guys for coming on. This has been really
thank you
fun.
for having
Thank you
us.
so
So
much.
you guys will be
It's been
back on
awesome.
eventually, and we'll catch up on what else. Maybe there's a good pizza place that opens up around here. I don't know. We can talk about it.
Pizza, movies, we love it all.
And also
House music.
report. Everybody send me a picture of if you see somebody flipping a pizza.
Yeah,
As
Yeah.
you're
the
talking
flip.
about.
Maybe I'll
I'm trying
go
to do
flip
some
a
callbacks
pizza.
right now.
Maybe that'll be my goal for 2020.
Learn how to.
We're just
Learn
watch
how to
someone
flip a
do it.
pizza. But no, thanks for everything. Follow me on social media. You know the deal. And we'll be back. I'll see you guys in 2020. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. You know the deal. Happy all the other holidays I listed earlier. And any holidays I forgot. Spend time with your family. Do something nice for somebody. Get somebody a gift. That's another thing I forgot to mention. Gift giving. Love that. That's a big time.
Yeah.
Always bank on the Christmas gifts. Yeah. So do all that stuff. Be good people, and we'll see you in the next decade. We'll see you next decade. All right.
Whoa.
Whoa.
All right.
Wild.
Peace.